too scary.
Me too!
Alright, bear in mind I wasn't asked to speak because I'm an amazing public speaker, but because the faculty wanted to see me struggle at something. Don't worry about the skulls, they're not as heavy as they look. Although I probably spent more money on them than I did on my thesis. So friends, family, faculty, graduates, welcome. Today we're here to celebrate the many years of hard work and dedication we have put in to get this far. While my determination has got me to where I am today, standing at this podium, scared out of my mind, I wouldn't have made it this far if it weren't for the sacrifices of my parents. They worked 14-hour days, graveyard shifts, and weekends, so that I could go to college in the hope that one day I wouldn't have to go through what they did. Well, I have a little bad news. To get to where I am today, I have had to work 14-hour days, late nights, and I'm convinced that weekends only exist in July. Don't worry, Mom. I'm going to take weekends off after today. But I'm not the only one. All the graduates here today have had to work hard. Though it's not the hard work that I found especially remarkable. It's the generous spirit in everybody that was truly outstanding. Many times I've witnessed friends helping each other out, whether it was studying for tests until midnight, working on projects on the weekend, or comparing answers 10 minutes before class started. Students often pause from their own projects to understand what their peer was doing, and to lend any advice if they could. Any of us could have easily said, "Sorry, I'm too busy," with my own project. But you didn't. You helped a friend whenever you could. This generous spirit breeds great companionship and support. It's what makes me proud to be an EE. This sort of camaraderie built bridges beyond the halls of Building 20. Whether you're celebrating the end of a project, or if you just needed a break, you were ready to head downtown with your closest EE friends. This sort of EE outing happened so frequently, we started referring to them as EE banquets. But don't worry, they weren't department sponsored. On a personal note, whether my friends realize it or not, they helped me to finish my thesis early. When I finally had finished, I often got questions, even on Friday, why I was still hanging out in the grad lab. "Why are you still here, Jameson?" they asked. "Why don't you just go home? If I were you, I would be at the beach." But what they didn't seem to understand was, this is the place I wanted to be, wherever my friends were. I would lend them a hand whenever I could, give them advice whenever they asked, as I knew they had done the same for me. It is these friendships that helped me get through college and made me excited to go to class. My friends Darwin, Ruth, Jeremy, Tim, and Matt made those long hours in the lab tolerable and sometimes even fun. Made the grad lab seem like home in many ways. Spending the weekend in the lab isn't so bad when you have a bunch of friends there to distract you from doing any real work. My friends and I worked as a great team, helping each other out, and at times being competitive to bring out our greatest potential. While not everyone will have a chance to stand up here and give a terrifying speech from 900 people, I certainly wish you could all join me today. So today, we end a long trek of learning and sometimes suffering, and while I wish that Monday would be just like any other, I could walk into the grad lab, procrastinate just a little bit more with my friends, I know that we have to move on and make an impact on the world. Whether we're going to San Francisco, LA, Texas, or beyond, we need to show the world why Cal Poly EEs are excellent and extraordinary. Let's show them what we can do.